Yo, what's up, guys? We got a very special account over here. He mentioned full free to play. I'm actually not sure if is it he or she, because I'm kind of confused by the name that I've been talked to. But for the record, full free to play, has been playing for a very long time, but also has been saving scrolls for even longer. There's also 23k crystals on this account, which is absolutely insane. But this is the result of full free to play, clearing pretty much all endgame content to a high degree, and saving for a year and a half. That's a lot of scrolls, like 120 over there. That is just insane. Like, also the amount of LDs, that's like 400 something LDs right there. 500 each of these, close to 7,000 mystical scrolls. That's an insane number. I think the only thing you did do was the engraved summon. So I guess we're just going to start off with mystical scrolls, then going to go into premium scrolls. For the video, I might only show the premium scrolls because the mystical scrolls might be a little bit long and that kind of stuff. For SB up, we're looking at some tricks, Camilla, Sonia, Yeon Hong, and Sylvia flavor for these. So let's see if we can make that work. And let's just get going with mystical scrolls, right? That is a pretty good start. Net 5 right away. Also, there's 4 blessings on this account, which is also a thing. Well, Driana, hey, we take Driana. That's a good unit. I think I noticed kind of a bit of a siege player for your account. So Driana is actually a really good pick. Getting a Driana right there is really nice. I am gonna do the summons that I normally do like this, with skipping pretty much everything that's not purple, because otherwise mystical scrolls, we're gonna be sitting here for a very long time. Oh, that's the second blessing. Okay, is new. I guess we take new. We take new. That's not really... don't really think you want to get a dupe Nora. Would be surprised if that is the case. We are in Europe. But that is a swift start for getting purples in already. This should be a lot of net 5s in the first place. Wait, does it work to press escape on this? It does work. Always take new. Yep, makes sense. Oh, that's another one. Wait, it's raining purple over here. Is that the same guy? No, it's new though. Hey, we take new. He's actually pretty good for siege as well, for siege offense. It's kind of like a Rika, but stuns more often. I'm not sure how many units you're missing. We did already check how many LD5s he has, which was about 8. Which is also a good amount of LD5s for being full free to play and not summoning for the last year and a half. Some real numbers right there. I'm not sure if I missed the message, but what are you planning to do with dupes? Do you want dupes into more blessings, or dupes into LDs, or dupes into anything? Oh, you have 9 LDs, you have 2 Giannas. Damn, that's actually some really good LD rate for free to play, not gonna lie. Like, there's a lucky account we're playing on right now, that is for sure. And that's another one. Yeah, there's a lucky account we're playing on, holy. Well, oh, choices. The new Justice is recently buffed. I'm just not sure how good it is. I would recommend you to take the Justice, and that is mainly because he actually... I feel like that thing has some value. Because I already saw that you have a good PC team, so I don't really think you need this for a PC team. You can just use the Julie team and have 20 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not really that you need a specific unit for that. Wow, we're raining purples over here. This is insane. Aya new. Ooh, if that is your first Aya, that's a crazy good one. Like, Aya's so stupidly strong. And surviving all balance patches. And we already have 5 freaking net 5s. 6 net 5s in 500 scrolls. What the hell is this account? At some point, we're gonna average out. Okay, try it. And that is dupe. Wait, what did you say for... I'll keep all siege units, rest of dupes you can feed. Oh, there we go. Another Marsha. On the very last one. So we did do the mileage thing. Well, I don't think you can see the mileage thing. We're at 7,000 for the mileage thing right now. Damn, how many on a row? That is 7 on a row. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 4 rows, 7. That is what? How to math? 28. 28 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 33. 34, 35, 36, 37. Is that actually average? No, that's just actually slightly above average. If we did 7,000 scrolls, no, you already had like 400 in them. I think we did in like 6.6k scrolls or something. 37 net 5s. It's good numbers though, it's good numbers. Plus a lot of them are new actually, which is really good. Because a lot of them that show 2 is still actually a new unit. Let's just go for legendary scrolls. Alright, technically the fastest Swift set, 100 pace, you can make is 252. I honestly don't know. It's hard to say what someone can actually make. Like, if someone actually sacks like a 30 and a 31 on Swift or something, then the number goes up pretty high. I don't think you need a third Aya, though. Third Aya's not interesting. You went from 0 Ayas to 3. Yo, you know what I'm looking at? Your mana isn't that high. Like, do we even have enough mana to do all of this? Ooh, there's your Camilla. Nice, nice. You had that in raid up. Remember the Summoning Blessing maxes out at yeah, I already did, like, when it was at 7,000-ish. I think the mana should be enough. But I think you wanted to keep a Camilla for Siege or something. Nah, as a Devil Maiden. Luck, thank you, thank you. Let's make sure that we're still farming over here. Oh, we're looking at more purples. The Sasha is a new one. Oh, that's true. Back-to-backer and nice. Another Camilla. Okay, well, that's your back-to-back Camilla. Guess you have plenty of Camillas right now. I'm actually not really using my Camillas that much. I do have 2, but keep all Camillas. That's cool, that's cool. They're still definitely good units, yeah. I'm also kind of on the point. Well, another Tricks. I guess you keep 2 of those as well, especially since you also had a Hey Gang right now extra. You started playing because of Camilla? Okay, cool. Camilla actually at the start of the game was very strong. And then she kind of had like a fall off for a few months/years, and then she became really strong again. Steer for the playlist. Nice too. We are here for the Purple Lightning. This is a lot of freaking legendary scrolls. Normally you don't get that many of these. There's another one. Ooh, another Sonya. You want to keep another Sonya? Man, we're hitting like all the siege dupes. It's insane. On the legendary so far, we got double Camilla, a Trix. Oh, arcane weapon. New. Nice. New is always welcome. But this just also shows if you play all content, free to play, Jesus, how to English. Free to play does give a lot of freaking scrolls. You just have to play all the content. Be the Guardian, also new, also good unit. Pretty niche, but good unit. How long did he save for? 1.5 years. Full of free to play. Gideon does actually have a really good damage output. And another one. Ooh, another Leo. Man, we're crossing off all of the siege dupes. It's insane. Literally 50% of the dupes we're getting is like, yo, that's usable for siege. Feng Yanger. Momo. Was at least win. Okay, one more in those 4, just to round it off. Okay, and we don't. Sure thing. No, we don't. Let's move to this one. Okay, now we're gonna go into scroll territory that could give LDs as well. Let's start off with just some of these random-ish scrolls, and then we go into the bigger number scrolls. I think we do those later. Lord of the Rings scrolls. Golem scrolls, as we would like to call them. Oop, okay, not so golem scrolls. Dark Aragorn, pick it. Wait, did you not just... it's the fire one. Fuck, I thought it was the water one because you said you wanted the water one, but in this skin. That would have been so dope to actually get that. That would have actually been very funny. Well, at least the fire one they're trying to buff. Still pretty garbage, but they're trying to buff him. More golem scrolls. Nope, just more golems. We will figure out this one later, because you can change this. You might want to change a few things, but we'll talk about that later. Tekken 8 Scar rolls. Let's see if this gives any good stuff. Fire Nina actually is not that bad after buff right now. I did the damage test on her. She's actually kind of decent. Okay. Light Quarang. That's... the wind one. Wind one is not that great. Well, they're trying to buff him as well. He's just not really making it there. I'll keep the SWC like this. Okay, fair. Nezuko Light. And then this is Nezuko Dark. Which element is this? Oh, it's water. Well, at least that is new. Another one. Not bad. Not bad for the purples. Is that dupe right away? How do we get that one scroll apart like this dude twice? Some to us logic right there. Okay, purples on those were insane. Don't give me a third time. No way you give me... What? No. No, no, no. No. What the fuck? No. What the hell? There was like 5 scrolls. How do you get this unit 3 times in 5 scrolls? Nah. Nah. Nah, also, Yoshi, you fucked it up with this, but nah, that's impossible. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That doesn't make any sense. Freaking Zomtua's logic right there, man. Holy Zomtua's logic right there. True, we have these. How's the mana looking? 170 mil. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, that was the most insane sequence that I've ever summoned in a row. That doesn't make any sense. Well, it is a narrowed down pool of what you can pull, but even then, it's still really insane. New units. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miss Cynthia right there on the table. Until now, that is true. That is true. Do me an insane sequence with LDs, please. Will be funny. Okay, never mind. Actually, don't do me an insane sequence with LDs, because that would be a lot of dupes right there for LDs. There's this one Thai streamer. I saw the picture of that when we met with all of the influencers back in SWC 2021. There is this Thai streamer that before 2021 pulled 6 LD5s. And out of those 6 LD5s, 5 of them were Jaras. How do you pull 5 Jaras in 6 LD5s and then the 6th one was a Bella? And that was before you actually had blessings on LDs and stuff. I would be salty the mother F, man. Holy shit. That's insane. Okay, let's just do these. Oh, we also have another 5 in that. Jesus, that's so much, man. This is 1.5 years of saving. As full free-to-play. Okay, both units we already had. New units. Yes, sir. Pokédexing. New units. Yes, sir. New unit. Triple back-to-back new unit. Not bad. Not bad. Good odds. Good odds. We like to see that. This one we're going to do all the way at the end, because that is the one... Oh, these are all of the units you're still missing. What is actually that you're missing that's interesting? Not that much. I think we kind of Pokédex most of the interesting units. Well, Lamilia. Lamilia would be a good pull. Gandalf Water would be a decent pool still. Outside of that, I think we pulled most of the interesting units in current state of the game. Okay, let's go into these. Purples now can also be LD5ers. And we can pull LD4s in these. The odds of LD4s in these scrolls are actually pretty solid. Okay, we do want lightning on those, because then it could be LD4s. Okay, first LD4. Never used this unit in my life. Loki don't even know what the fuck he does. He will be an HOH. Like, that's with those units. If you know they're just terribly bad in their LD4s, they will become HOH. Ooh, oh, wait. How the fuck did we just do? 7? No, wait. We pretty much did like 9,000 scrolls and we did not get a 4-star Centaur? How the fuck is that possible? It's actually fucking insane, not gonna lie. It's not in the summons list, probably. Ah, that's true, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, how is that even possible? Current LD5s on this account, there's 9 technically because of a Gianna dupe. That was a Dryad, or, yeah, Dryad. But that unit HOH as well. We're not gonna get a single purple on the 12 years. Barisa, another 4. All of the LD4 so far are HOHs. Which pretty much most of them in the first place. Yeah. 12 year strolls, not that nice. Oh, we had a new Leia. Oh, Leia's nice. Did actually not spot that, but new Leia is very, very nice. I think Leia's actually very usable again. The moment where Leia became very meta, people started using minus light on their defense, but people no longer really do that anymore. Was it good? Ooh, this could be a purpler. Purpler, LD5. It's gonna be. It's a Gyro. It's on the wind. Misty, yeah, I think Misty's the only one that's LD4 for RTA. Tatsuya on light right there. Not HOH yet, but might be HOH at some point. We make a video about the 4-man DB Abyss Heart team. Already did. Conrad, not too bad to have multiple of those as well, but can be picked up from HOH. Okay, there you have it. There you have it. Purpler, 11-year scrolls. Can we get some Gucci stuff? Or is this normal elemental? It's a Ganymede. Back to back. Beetle Guardian. Too bad. Triple back to back. The back to back to back. Siri, you did want a water Siri right there. So I don't mind that one. Would have been cool if it was a light one, but yeah, we'll take those. We'll take those. 4 times back to back. No, we're not that crazy. No. Did pull a Halfas. Okay, after this, we have to do a lot of feeding and checking what to feed. Oh, the other Duke. We pulled all Dukes right now. Oh, wait, I think we missed the fire or the Dark Duke, probably. Yeah, Dark Duke, we probably don't have just yet. That's a lot of net 5s on this one, though. Twin Angels, too bad. Yeah, the 11-year scrolls, they gave us like 5 net 5s in 500 scrolls. That's some good numbers. Too bad all of them dupe. Well, Siri dupe was good, though. The water Siri. Especially since you picked up another Adriana as well. Yep, that's done with all of these. Let's first do the small ones, and then... Well, this one, I think we're gonna do... Let's do a few of those small ones, and then we're gonna go all attributes, and then we're gonna feed everything, and then we're gonna do LDs. That is the game plan. Give me some purpler on this. No purpler on this. Ooh, well, that's a new cyborg. That's nice. Pokédexing right there. I don't mind it. Still kind of a mid unit. I have no clue what her intention actually is with not having perfect AI. But it is a new unit nevertheless. These are the LD Blessing Scrolls. LD Potential Blessing Scrolls. Kind of things, yes. This one we will do all the way last. You said there are dupes in here. You sure you don't want to change for the SWC scrolls some dupes out? Don't expect to get LD5 in these. Let me just get rid of those 7. Even though it could be a something still. Get them on the Sylvia early. Would be funny. Want to keep the SWC scrolls like this? Okay, cool. Now we just ascend them. You don't get that many SWC scrolls. Like, these are the only 3 that you got free to play. That's not much. This one we'll do later. Or what we can do, however, is once again the mileage here. As a big guy. Is a new big guy. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, did we do everything else except for LDs right now? Yes, we did. Okay, how much? No, wait, I said we're gonna do... This one could still give us normal net 5. So let's first do this one before I have to feed multiple things. Could be looking at LD5s now as well. 120 all attribute scrolls is a lot. That is really, really a lot. Let's see. All attributes is 0.40% for an LD5, whereas a normal LD scroll is 0.35. So, oh, that was a frigate. I think it was not new. I did not spot the new, but it was a frigate. So it's technically a 0.05 higher for an LD5 than a normal LD scroll. Free-to-play account, yes. This account saved for a year and a half, which is pretty darn insane. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Okay, I haven't seen that much lightning on this one as of so far. You can also click on that my thing is still farming. Come on, draw me the purplers. Draw me the purplers. I believe you can do it. Is that a tableau? I think that was a tableau. Oh, purpler, purpler. Sylvia, drop him. Just a blue dragon. Light or dark dragon would have been fun. Light or dark dragon in this one, it is. I believe. Dark monkey is the dark monkey? Ah! It looked dark for a second, not gonna lie. I felt dark monkey on that one for a second. It's a really good pick at the moment. I think dark monkey is in a lot of people's rate up at the moment. Yellow Zhongcheng Lao, exactly. Not the Zhongcheng Lao we would like to see. Give this man an LD5er. Year and a half of saving. This is a year and a half saving worth in the making. LD5er, Vanessa. Okay, we're getting our purples back. Light Demon? No. Red Demon. Fuck yo, Demon. Fuck yo, Demon. I'm not gonna say it. Now it's gonna be right. No, we already had that, Duke. Red Achroma. Suddenly the purple rate was crazy again. Oh, there we go, there we go. Is this gonna be the one? Is that the one? That is not the one. Oh, you actually don't have this? Yo, that's actually a solid one if you don't have this yet. I like this unit a lot on my alt. Damn, purple rates on this account though. Wait, is that... That is a red fucking Nefties right there. What is this red rate? Okay, another Sonya. I guess you don't have enough Sonyas yet by this point. We pulled the man like 3 Sonyas. You have the collab version over? Ah, that's too bad. Could still keep it as Siege dupe though. Siege defense material. But everything purple. Is that secret? That is secret, right? Yeah, that has to be secret. Yes, sir. First LD5er. Let's go. That is secret right there. Oh, it had to be like this one. It doesn't have a Net 5 version in normal elementals. Oh, no, wait. Water could have been. Well, let's go. Let's go. First one. Also, cool unit. I do like the unit for the style. Very nice one. Very nice one. Not necessarily a guild unit, even though it has guild lead, but... Nah, back to backer. Back to backer. Okay, that's a marsh. What? The amount of purples is just like, no, man. The amount of purples is just fucking insane. We better keep up the... Oh, that was a Deborah? Did you have Deborah already? That is a Lop Ear. Which is the Golem. This was an insane amount of purples once again. Okay, that was all of these. That just LDs are left. 89 Net 5 summit on this account. That is a good bit. Plus so far 1 LD5er. Okay, so these are all of the units we're keeping. Multiple Camillas, multiple Sonias, Adrianas, Momo, Series Ayas, Leos, all of the good stuff. Okay, and the rest goes into a lot of this. How many more LDs is that? 105 LDs. So how many LDs do we have over there? That's a lot of LDs. We got a 531 LDs. We already pulled the man in LD5. That is some insane numbers right there. And we start off with purple right away. Oh, that was the mileage. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. First one is lightning though. First one is lightning. HOHer. Not an HOHer, but not new neither. Okay, let's see. We did already have a secret, so... But with this amount of scrolls, you kind of expect at least 2 LD5s. You can get 530 LD scrolls in 18 months. Well, technically more, because we already did 120 all-attribute scrolls. So technically, then we're talking about a 650 LD scrolls in a year and a half. Plus the not the all attributes we already counted, plus the 11 and 12 year scrolls. With the 11 and 12 year scrolls added on top of that for the number that he had, that's probably another like 50-ish or 60. So then we're looking at 700 LD scrolls, free to play, in a year and a half. That is actually good numbers. That is actually very good numbers. It does mean that you already have to keep or have to have a fair bit of dupes, so you actually can trade in the dupes for LDs, otherwise you're not going to get to that number. But that does also mean anyone saying like I play for 14 years and I don't have a single LD5, but you're supposed to get, let's say, 500 scrolls per year if you play high-end, you're either crazy unlucky or you're not playing that actively. Because on average, a free-to-play can get about 2 LD5s per year, which is actually insane numbers. And that is a Rick. And that is an Anubis. We don't need those. Well, I would say 1 to 2 LDs per year free-to-play. If you clear all content and your account is somewhat endgame where most of your dupes go into LDs. And if you're lucky, you get more. If you're unlucky, you get none. And you get a Horus. No, we finished the Duke family. We missed the Dark Duke, now we have that one as well. I've been logging in for 12 years, no LD5, 10-minute giants, and I cleared 30 floors of TOA. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the thing with the relics right now, you're also spending a good bit on relics in the first place, but yeah. Crazy that May is the first month that you didn't pull an LD5 this year. Lex? With all due respect, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. Lex, by the way, is that guy that I showcased in the video earlier that had 6 LD5s in 150 scrolls. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, Robo's not new. Too bad. Not a Robo. Oh, that is... He's actually kind of cool. If he gets just the slightest bit of tweak, I think he's gonna become very meta. Now he's just usable. But actually for a 4-star Bruiser Siege, pretty decent unit. Okay, we already did almost towards 100 scrolls. Smoke's got 11 in 5 months. Some accounts are just more lucky, it's insane. Some accounts just more lucky. On this account, I also, for some weird reason, feel like a back-to-back LD5 coming. Or like 5 scrolls apart getting 2. This account can do it, I believe. This is one of the biggest LD5 sessions I've done in a while, though. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Only 1 LD5 for you this year. For me, it's been 2. I got Leia, but you already had that. I think we pulled that earlier. Yeah, for me, Cadiz this year and Light Monkey this year. And technically Daniel, but Daniel's on the other account, so I don't really count that one. Also, out of those 3, I think Daniel's by far the weakest. Not really a big Daniel fan. Well, Daniel is cool that... well, he's cool, but you need other units for him to make it cool. Smokes, you can never complain about your LD rates because you only pull good LDs. That's insane. The shits you're pulling, you pull like the whole meta in 1 season. That's insane, mate. You're not allowed to do that shit. What about you, my friend? What do you mean? Half of the units I pulled were shit lately. Okay, the Gojo and the Tian Lang were the only good ones that I pulled in the last 9 LDs? 10 LDs? I have a lot of good ones, but they actually buffed old ones of mine. I can definitely not complain about my LDs, to be honest, for like how good they are at the moment. That's very true. That is very, very true. Come on, start showing me some purple lightning. I don't need purple units, I need purple lightning. Give the man Sylvia. Got that furry thing. Summons for Somi. aka Alter here in the chat. We did already get a secret, but we have been doing a good bit of LDs without that much purple so far yet. Come on, we gotta start rocking up these numbers. These are some rookie numbers right there. Show me some real numbers. Maxi incoming. He has the raid up on Yun Hong and on Sylvia, so those will be most dope. Funniest thing about Sylvia, I got baited so hard by pulling a fake LD5 on the light Sylvia as a 5-star. Way back when that was still possible. How do you get this many LD scrolls? Being free to play, clearing all content. And also a lot of dupe feeding into LDs. Come on, mates. Well, we had a dry moment before, and then we went into very hard purple summoning later on with the all attributes and stuff. Yeah, I think I had 2 fake 5s. I had the Ileana and I had Einher, or whatever the name is of the light Skogul. Come on, give this man a freaking LD5er. New LD5er, let's be specific. We don't need no dupes. Another Kai. Give the man some freaking LD5er. Carissa. God damn it. Don't have a Chris after 10 years. I still don't have a Fiona, which is pretty insane as well. I have Fiona in my raid up at the moment. Not sure what are the raid ups that he has on LD4s actually. Where can we check the LD4 raid ups? I don't know. True, but Chris older? That's true, that's true. But then the question, you or me, who summoned more? But yeah, Chris is very old. On the question mark of the raid up. Ah, yeah. Wait, we did not pull neither of those yet. No, we did not pull neither of those yet. Wait, start giving me an Iris and that other thing. Normally getting the LD4s for raid ups is very doable. Don't have both? Oh, damn. Very active, but most likely free to play. True, true. Yeah, we kind of deserve purples right now. We do deserve purples right now. We were very lucky early on, but that's the thing with LDs, man. Make it or break it. Either you pull a lot and it's crazy good, or you pull nothing and it's crazy bad, and there's fucking nothing in between. So far, a lot of nothing. At least we already got a secret, so we already have at least one LD5, but this has to be... We gotta start making it work, man. Go to channel 101. These channels don't work shit. Well, this channel was working before, whatever channel we're in. It was working before. Okay, if we got nothing by 200, we're switching channels. Not that channel switching matters a single freaking thing, but... Come on, give the man some purple hair. Not that freaking yellowish looking goofy ass bullshit. Chinese hotel luck better than channel luck? True. Play Purple Rain song. Give me an LD5. Damn it. What's this nonsense? With the 3 water and nose case, I feel like that a channel would matter. Would almost say so. Okay. We gotta change up something. I don't care what it is. Okay, wait, does all even exist? I did not even know that was a thing. Okay, we're gonna go to Chinese. Chinese 808. Plus. We're not done there yet. We gotta play some Chinese music. That's the real deal. Chinese song. Okay, I got one. This is the real deal, how you get LD5s. Come to us is listening. Come to us is listening. This is where you pull LD5s. Would be so epic if we actually pulled like an LD5 in the first fucking scroll on that. Dokubi Princess, we're kind of in tune, like they get the message. Lang, yep, we're gonna get that Yeon Hong. Well, then we have to go Korean music technically, but no, they give the luck to the Chinese people. Okay, if this doesn't work with 50 scrolls, we're switching to a Korean channel and we'll play K-pop music. Come on, don't give me fucking 500 LDs dry on this account, man. That would be BS. That would be hella BS. Nah, man, we can't be doing like this for the LDs, man. We need at least 2 LD5s on these last 160. We got some Elderwood with that shit. Okay. Chinese. Did not do it. Korean. Let's see if that is the real deal. Wait, do we even have a Korean channel in here? There's no Korean in here. Why is there no Korean in here? Why is there no Korean in here? What the actual fuck? Okay, you were saying Espa is the tech. Let's see. Okay, we go for the Baba Baba. Never heard this song in my life, actually. Let's see if K-pop. Counters listens to K-pop. Play German rap? Smokes, what are you playing? Oh, that shit only works for your account. Nah, man, we can't be doing it like this, man. What kind of nonsense is this? Don't do this, man. 500 dry, man. Fucking ninja, give me the dark ninja. We'll take that one with the secret. Seeing this, I see why they need to implement the raid up system. Exactly. At least we get our magic mic. Holy fuck. That took way too long to get a freaking LD4, but that's not what we're looking here for. If we did 500 LD scrolls, no LD5 would ask for a refund. Well, I've done 1,000 on my account, but not in one session. This is the biggest session I haven't seen one in, though. Ah, fine, a fucking Lee. We're gonna get at least one more after this. That's... yeah. Siege-wise, not that bad. Together with the Lamilia comp, that kind of stuff, not that bad. We're gonna get at least one more. Penny units. More ammo unit, actually. Man, I was really feeling the vibes where we weren't getting any, man. I would have felt so bad if we didn't get any on that one. K-pop worked, yep. If we pull one more right now, I'm always playing K-pop when I'm summoning LDs. Close to Valeska? Valeska would have been cooler, yeah. On my account I got like 60-ish LDs, but I still have another account which also has like 120 LDs and a bunch of other scrolls. Okay, what else do we have for K-pop? Whatever this playlist gives me. I'm not sold on the K-pop just yet. Come on, drop me another one. I thought for a second it was gonna go in purple, but nope. Just normal ones. Well, technically we have two, but from 500 and... Well, yeah, the rate of 2 LD5s is like a little bit more than 530. We did do less than that, technically, but I still feel like this man deserves at least 2 from this shit. I think if we do 2, we're slightly under average. If we would do 3, we're slightly over average. I believe we can do one more. Come on, give me the last one and give the man a Nefties in the last scroll. This game is depressing. Yep, that is definitely true. Go fuck yourself. God damn it. And I was hella stressed for not getting any. I guess we'll still do this one. The other eye. That was awkward. Well, to be honest, we did the worth of 600 LDs. We got 2. And the odds of 2 is like pretty much like 550. Imagine if there was a pity. Pity would have been nice. Pity would have been nice. Yeah, now we can just send all of them because we're definitely not gonna get the dupe in that last few right there. These last 14 are gonna do it. 2 more in the last 14. Godverdomme. What a bullshit. BS game. Well, that was a year and a half of saving. LD-wise, not that great. But I must say, for all of the other stuff we had, Session was definitely really good though. We got a lot of new units. Plus, in the end, we did get the Camillas you liked, we got this one you liked, we got that one you liked. Another Hey Ganger, which is nice. Trix is nice, multiple Ayas, which is nice, multiple Sonias, which is nice, this thing that's nice, this one, and that one. Plus, all of the others you see over here are either, or are pretty much new as well. So, I would still claim W Session. But would have been cooler if more LDs cool. But we did get 2 LDs right there. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.